with Friends Podcast.
Click it.
We're getting kind of turned on, buddy. I can't help it because of the ASMR. I'm gonna have to spank my monkey.
Spank it.
I like that song.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends Podcast. My name is Kit Brockman. Today we have
Alan Rickman.
Bookshelf.
Gene Javelin.
and thank you for watching.
Peace. It's been good.
No, I'm Kyle. This is Jessie Straight. Man, when was the last time you were on, dude?
It's been a couple of years, I think.
Man, it's
been a while. It's been
was
over a year.
I think it was in the 30s is when we had you on.
Had to be sooner than that.
You think so?
Maybe in the 60s. I don't know.
Did the Will Smith slap happen?
Yeah, that's.
I want to say yes.
I think it was right around the Will Smith slap.
He's episode 39. Scooter Squad.
Okay,
That's right.
there you go.
The Scoot. Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out Scooter Squad. Hell yeah, dude. So, guys, it's been a good week. Yes?
Chase.
Good
it's
but
been
long
a
week.
It's been a pretty good
Good
week.
but long?
Good but long week.
Pretty good week.
How long, Jesse?
Too long.
Really?
So slow. At
Yeah.
work.
How's the rest of your week going?
Not bad though. Outside of work, not bad.
What you been up to, dude?
Being lazy mostly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Being lazy mostly.
Hell yeah.
No, I recently started watching the new He-Man series. Thanks to you.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
You also checked out Blue Eye Samurai, right?
Yes, that is top tier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
That shit was dope.
fantastic.
Yeah.
These guys were telling me, like, Jackson, you gotta watch Blue Eye Samurai. I'm like, yeah. And then I finally did, and I was like,
Yeah. Patiently waiting for the next season. Yeah, can't come fast enough.
Now, you were telling me you're like a hardcore, like old school He-Man fan, right?
Yes. Had Grayscale, Castle,
Castle Grayskull,
Grayskull,
yeah.
had a Cringer, had all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was my go-to when I was a kid. So watching it last night for the first time since 87, 88, you can't help but smile, man. That's like reliving part of your childhood right there, you know? So it was really great. It was great. I loved it.
Did you start with like the new season that just came out?
Not the 2021 season.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay.
Revelation. Yeah.
Okay. I liked it. A lot of people had there's like online discourse about it. I enjoyed it, you know.
I'm enjoying it so far. I
freaking
love
loved
it.
it.
It's great.
It's rad.
It's so cool having Mark Hamill as Skeletor, you know.
You could tell he's just eating it up. Playing Skeletor is just such
Well, it has to be a blast. It has to be fun. Oh, man.
I'd love to see the video of him performing while he's doing it, because you know he's doing crazy stuff, you know.
Yeah, acting with his hands behind the mic. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I love him playing the Joker. He is the Joker for me, man. You know?
This Skeletor is very similar to the Joker, but a little different, you
Right.
know?
It's more maniacal. It's more evil. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
But if you watch the original He-Man show, it's so perfect. You know, it's a version of that, you know?
It's not very far off. Not very far off at all.
Skeletor is such...
He's more than a meme, you know.
He's a blast. He really is. He's so funny.
He is, man. He gets all the best lines, dude. All the best lines. Man. So what else is it doing for you? It's just bringing back that childhood.
Just childhood memories, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And really good weather this week too.
Very nice weather this week. Crazy for the end of January when you think about it. When was the last time it was almost 70? On the 1st of February. Like, come on. What are we doing here?
From what I was hearing, it's like a record high or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Is global warming really a thing? I mean,
It can't be true.
It's insane, dude.
I don't get it.
Like out playing disc golf with short sleeves. It's like, what is happening right now?
In the dead of winter.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I say let the world warm up. We'll just grow oranges in Alaska.
Global warming's great. Global cooling is what we need to worry about next.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I mean, there was an ice age at one point, and that was before cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Cool.
It could happen.
Anything else going on with your week?
Not a lot, man. Not much. Just work. Spend a lot of my time at work. So
Yeah.
it's nice to be over here and out. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad to have you on, man.
Yep.
It's been a while.
Too long.
Yeah, way too long. Connor, what about you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Haven't really done a whole lot. Yeah, nothing I can really think of that's super important. Haven't really, like, I've just been like enjoying the Chiefs win, watching like sports related content in regards to that, getting ready for the Super Bowl. So, I mean, it's really boring if you want to get down to it. It's just people giving their opinions back and forth, and it's like, I know who I think is going to win. It's like, it's kind of interesting hearing some people talk about it, but at the end of the day, they just got to go play the game on the 11th. So it's
one of the things I'm a little tired of hearing about is it's scripted. Though I'm really getting tired of hearing that. Maybe it is. I don't know, but it's the only thing I'm hearing is NFL is scripted. It's scripted. Maybe it is.
Man, if it is scripted, it is so hard to convince a few people to keep a lie, let alone hundreds and hundreds
That's
of people
what I'm saying.
to keep a lie.
Yeah.
And you just got to think, like, there's like, what, 52 active players on every roster, right? For 32 teams, and then like the coaches and everything like that. I mean, all these people aren't there because they want to just get told to lose. That they're there to win. No matter what, they're all there to win.
Yeah, they're there to fight. And
you know,
if they lose, they lose. But I just don't think it's scripted.
I think, you know, some people like are really good at breaking down what other people do, and then like certain coaches are better than other coaches and can say, hey, this guy's going to be here, do that, you know, when others probably don't. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And like I get it. People are like, well, no, the refs are the ones given the script. But it's like, man, still, dude, there's so many variables that happen during a game. Like, how are you going to change a script that hard, man? Especially
Nah.
People saying like the colors for this year's Super Bowl were Ravens and 49ers and back like 2 or 3 years trying to match all these things up. And it's like, no, it's just coincidence, you know?
Yeah, my mom, she listens to like all these crazy conspiracy podcasts, and they were eating up that whole Baltimore Ravens versus 49ers thing. They're look what got leaked. I'm like, you know how easy it is to fool these people.
Yeah.
And just the other day, I was walking through the living room, they were listening to the podcast, and you're like, you know what? If the 49ers win, and I hear that the NFL wants them to win, it'll mean that they have 6 championships, which means that they will have 3 teams with 6 championships. 6, 6, 6. And then like immediately the woman voice comes on. She's like, "Oh my Lord, did you hear that? Oh my God, they just eat this shit up." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
They do. That's hilarious to me. It's so funny.
it's so insane, man.
It's like, just think for
It's
yourself.
It's hard to avoid that statistic, you know? It's
Yeah. It's overboard at this point with the conspiracies, man.
yeah,
A
bro.
bit, yeah.
And I wouldn't say I'm on the left or right, but god dang it, I hate conspiracy so much, man. Like, I just over it at this point. Like, stuff is not as crazy as people say it is, man. Like,
It's not.
The Rock isn't a clone. You don't need to.
But hey, man, there's, I don't know, man.
Conspiracies were okay when it was just the JFK one. It's when they branched out from that when it started getting a little loony for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there probably is some deep state shit going on, you know, but like just a little bit. But man, gosh dang it, you can't orchestrate everything.
No.
The 1%, man. You gotta take them down.
I'm with you there, Connor. I'm with you there. Finally, I've got one on my side now. We're gonna go find these CEOs, Connor. You and me. You, me, Van, couple masks,
Some rope.
some rope.
What else?
We'll have a child with a we'll have a child with one of the big old lollipops, and he'll be just standing there on the street, right underneath the street light, waiting for these people to come by. And that's when we get them.
Yep.
Okay.
Hopefully they're not smart enough. They're like, oh, this is the classic kid in the overalls and the lollipop.
He's even got that.
I know
hat with
this
the
trick. This
propeller.
happened last Thursday. You drive past him. They're not going to get me, Senator Ted Cruz.
Jack, how's your week going, man?
It's been going pretty good. Just been playing that WWE game a lot more lately. I've made a character, doing my own WWE Universe thing on there, picking my own feuds. The only thing that's pissing me off is I don't know when I could like enter the Royal Rumbles and stuff like that. It's like, dude, how much of this do I have to play before I finally get to do pay-per-view stuff, you know? I want to do the Hell in a Cell match. I want to do the Money in the Bank match. It's like, no, they just keep putting me in singles matches with a bunch of people. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing, man. Royal Rumble was great. My girl Bailey won. I was stoked on that. My dude CM Punk did not win because he's not my dude. I'm so sick of that dude now.
He wishes he was your dude.
But he's got
Yeah, he
those-
made it to the final two, and when I saw that he went over the ropes and hit the floor, I was like, haha, you punk bitch. CM Punk ass.
Oh, man, I've got questions, but I don't know if I want the answers, man.
Fucking throw one of them out.
Is that you? Can you get out for that? For being thrown out of the ropes? I've seen so many times where people are like hitting each other with like fucking tables and stuff outside of the ropes.
During the the Royal Rumble match, like starts out with two people in the ring.
Okay.
Every 90 seconds, one person gets added to the ring, and they do that up to 30 people.
What?
In order for you to get eliminated, you have to be thrown over the top rope. Very important, the top rope. You have to go over the top rope, and then both feet have to hit the floor, and at that point, you're eliminated. The last one left in the ring is the winner, and they go on to main event WrestleMania for the championship. They choose the championship of their choice, and it's always a world title. But yeah, that's how the match works. During the Royal Rumble, there's like a whole bunch of, like, sometimes a legend will come back. Sometimes it'll be like someone you haven't seen for 20 years, and they were never really that big in the WWE, but everyone remembers them, and they're like, oh, it's that guy. And then they get a big pop. Like, sometimes it's a big thing, you know? Like, this year wasn't that great, not gonna lie. The actual Royal Rumble matches themselves were kind of bleh. There was only one good moment during the Royal Rumble besides like the winners, and that was this chick Jade Cargill coming in, and she's a jack black woman. My queen, dude.
Does she know?
Oh man, I hope she knows. I hope she knows. Jade, you out there? You're my queen. Just want to let you know. But yeah, man, she made her debut onto the WWE roster during the Royal Rumble. So that was the big thing. Is like she made her debut. She didn't win, but she made an impressive showing.
So what was the max amount of people in the ring at one time?
I don't know. Probably like maybe 8 or 9 people, something like that. Usually, once it starts filling up a bunch, they start throwing people out. You know, that's when they start telling people, "Yo, there's too many people in the fucking ring. You gotta get someone over the top rope." But they usually figure the whole match out like 20 minutes before the match starts. They don't prepare for like a full week. They just like, all right, it's 20 minutes till. How
I'm
are we
throwing
gonna
you
do
out.
this?
You're throwing him out.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. All right, we're going to do this spot and this spot, and then this person goes over. That's kind of how it works.
Wow. So at any throughout history, has there ever been a moment where 30 mother freaking people are in there at one time?
No, there has been a moment where the final 2 people went over the rope, and they both touched the floor at the exact same time. That was Batista and fucking, what's his name? John Cena.
Damn.
It was not planned. It was not planned at all. Like the plan was like whoever touched the floor first, like that was gonna be like I don't know. They were gonna work an angle. I think they were gonna have John Cena be the guy or Batista. obviously one of them. But they both literally touched the floor at the exact same time. If you watch it on camera, they both hit boom like simultaneously. It gets to a point where like we don't know what to fucking do in this situation. One referee's like holding like one guy's arm up, the other guy's holding the other guy's arm up, and they're kind of improvising this because they don't know what to do. Fucking shithead Vince McMahon marches down the fucking ramp. As soon as he enters the ring, tears both of his quads. Both of his quads, and he's just laying there.
What?
Yeah. As he just gets in the ring, and like as he enters, like he's like, whoa! And then he's just laying there, and he's just like He's got to stay in character. He's like, I'm mad at what's happening right now. But he's in immense pain because both of his quads completely torn.
Oh my god!
It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is the end of this pay-per-view. So they're just... I think he like eventually orders them to like, all right, restart it or whatever, and then very easily one of them goes over the ropes, like almost like, all right, fucking one of us has to go over, just do it or whatever. So it was so fucking funny, man.
Damn.
So is there a torn ACL at least every year?
Probably, yeah.
Do you see some crazy people get fucked up, like their legs doing some crazy shit?
The worst one I've ever seen was probably this dude that he was a really big guy and he jumped off of the top rope, but he was kind of giving someone like a high kick to the face, you know, as he was jumping off. His plant foot, yeah, basically his leg went like the alien kid from, you know what I'm talking about, the end of that one movie.
What is it, Contact?
Yeah, I think
With Charlie Sheen?
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, his leg just went backwards, and it's just like, oh!
Yeah, that sucks. I was gonna say about the Vince McMahon quads thing. Did he like immediately go up there and like flex his legs, or was it just the way he took two bad steps in a row? Like, how do you tear both of them?
The thing is, I think he's just he's old. For one, he's old as fuck, and you see how fucking muscly he is.
Yeah.
I think whenever he just entered the ring, like it'd probably be better if I just showed you the video, but whenever he enters the ring, he just like slides in, and then as soon as he like tries to stand up, he's like, oh.
So standing up is what got him.
It looked like, I don't know. I really don't know how to. It's crazy that he tore both of the quads.
That's what I'm saying. It's like something happened.
Like it was completely not playing.
That is ridiculous, dude. I have to see this video, man.
That's wild.
Dang.
Yeah. All right.
Anything else?
Quick pause. I'll show you the video and we'll fucking clap back in.
Okay, pause now. Fucking awesome.
That would be so embarrassing, man.
That's my second favorite blooper. My favorite one is when Booker T calls Hulk Hogan the N-word.
Insane, dude.
Go for you!
Anything else going through week, Jack?
Hold on. Now we're back in.
No, we've been back in.
Now we're back in?
Oh, we're back in.
So we're doing it.
We're in.
We're in.
This is it.
Royal Rumble was great.
Nice.
The Chiefs win was fantastic.
So good.
Yeah, this next episode we're gonna have Frank back on for a little bit of some Super Bowl analysis and some talking Chiefs and
Nice.
have some crazy questions. We're gonna do we came up with a new person questionnaire that we're gonna ask every new guest we have. Starting with Jessie, even though Jessie's not a new guest, but we're gonna try it out on Jessie.
Yeah,
We're
guinea
gonna
pig
give
it
some
out.
new questions.
Yep.
Yes. But before we do that, I just want to tell you guys about the new show of True Detective.
True Detective?
Yeah.
Okay.
The new
yeah.
season's pretty good.
Who's on it?
Jodie Foster.
Jodie fucking Foster.
Yeah, she's back, dude. It's pretty damn good. She just plays an asshole cop.
Nice.
Because every season of True Detective is a murder mystery. And this one's pretty damn good. That's all I've been watching.
Someone tried to kill the president for Jodie Foster. Do you remember that?
Really?
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Some dude was super in love with Jodie Foster, And yeah, it was like, I know what I can do to get her attention.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember who she told this to, but someone was like boasting about themselves, and then Jodie Foster just like, calm down. No one ever tried to kill the president for you, honey. So that was like a famous saying that she had.
Wow.
So Jodie Foster's the shit. I love her.
So far, it's pretty damn good, guys. You're gonna want to watch it, especially you, Jack. It's got the 30.
Jack.
It's got the 30 Days of Night vibes because it's in Alaska or whatever, and it's in the period where there's just night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some thing vibes going on.
Some thing
Blizzard?
vibes.
Huh?
Blizzard?
There's a blizzard. Yes. There's maybe some ghosts going on. Maybe maybe the water's tainted. You never know. But there's like a big mass of bodies, and there's like in a big ball or whatever, and they're frozen, and it's pretty interesting. You're gonna want to check it out. I'm also been watching that new He-Man show, Revolutions. I'm 2 episodes in, loving it. Every time he transforms into He-Man, I get goosebumps. Yeah. That's it.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I'm kind of looking at the space in between you and Jessie.
Okay.
There's like a little.
Look at Jackson
Small
and say
space.
that same thing.
I'm kind of liking. I don't remember anything I just said.
You were saying something about the He-Man.
Every time he transforms, he gets goosebumps.
Yeah. That's my week, man. So you guys want to get into these questions?
Yeah, let's go ahead and move into them.
Let's do it.
Screws it.
Questions?
Yes. Questions for Jessie. The first question, Jessie. What are you scared of?
Addicts.
Like,
I am terrified of addicts.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Like
people.
the-
No, like addicts.
Okay.
Not people who are addicted
Not
to
like
drugs.
drug addicts. No, addicts.
Really?
Yes, I am terrified of addicts.
So what did addicts do? Is there like a moment in your life that like
What did
something
addicts
happened?
do?
Sounds like a little boy. What did addicts do today?
I don't think there's any specific moment, but I've just always been terrified of addicts. Like,
Scared of what
well,
dwells
I
in.
have stuff in my attic that for storage reasons, but I don't get off the ladder. Everything's within arm's reach.
Dude, my attic's the exact same way. You go up there and there's a square perimeter wall that I've made
Yep.
around the square. I don't,
I
get
don't
up
go in
there, dude.
attics.
It
They
freaks
They
me
fucking
out.
scare the shit out of me.
To tell you the truth, I'm kind of the same way. And I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I watched that movie, what was it? The Grudge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The very beginning of that movie is her like poking her head, like checking out like everything up the ceiling. Then all of a sudden, rap, that chick shows up. She doesn't make a parent noise, but she pulls that chick up and like cracks her neck. Or no, she fucking rips her whole bottom jaw off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you see her later. Tongue's like down here.
Yeah.
Gross.
So no attics, huh?
Yeah. If the occasion arises where I have to go fully into an attic, I can't do it by myself. Somebody has to be at the stairs
It's all right, man.
in the attic with me. Yeah.
What if it was like well lit?
Nope.
Still
Nope.
no.
Still no.
What if it was?
I think well lit would be even more terrifying, to be honest.
What if it was like a finished room attic? A livable space.
That I might be able to handle because that would just feel like a second floor.
Okay.
I think it's more so the whole box entry and exit that really just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's freaky, bro.
A little bit, huh?
It is weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't expect that. That's awesome. Not awesome for you.
No, I know what you mean.
Do you fear death?
No.
Just
Absolutely not.
addicts.
Yeah.
Just addicts. Do you believe in anything paranormal?
Yes, I do.
What do you believe in paranormal wise?
Ghost for sure.
Ghosts? Yeah,
I think ghost for sure, yeah. As far as like evil spirits or good spirits, I think it's in the realm of possibility, really. Because you kind of have to go hand in hand with those. So, yeah, I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I've had some experiences.
Let's hear.
Yeah. My first ever one was my mom had gone out for the night, and a friend of mine was supposed to come stay at the house, and we were just going to hang out and big chill. he went down the street to another friend of ours to get some stuff. And I was outside and had the phone in my hands. And all of a sudden, the phone started dialing. Like you hear the numbers beeping like an old touch-tone phone. So I went back in the house, and it was like typical scary movie. The house was fucking freezing. To me, that part of movies is legit. Like, see your breath cold. And the worst fucking smell I've ever smelled. Like, horrible fucking smell, dude. So I was like, screw this. I just booked it down to my buddy's house and called my mom and had her come home. Now, the weird part about it is she was at, I forget what the name of the bar was. It was in a motel. I'd been there a few times. They had a pool table. She was there with some friends playing pool. Well, I guess she was sitting there enjoying her drink, whatever, waiting for her turn, when she hears this loud pop. She looked over, and the mirror to her left had broken all of a sudden. And it was shortly after that I had called and said, something happened at the house. You need to come home.
That's wild.
Right?
And what year do you think this was? Like 90?
This would have been 94, 95. Yeah.
Wow.
mid-90s.
So still old phones, still
Old school cordless phone. Yeah.
man. What a time to be alive. What a time to be scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
So yeah, I believe ghosts exist. Yeah.
Oh man.
You got another one?
Just some of the happenings at work, seeing things, doors flying open. I've yet to be touched, haven't been pushed like some of the people claim they have.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen stuff at work, heard noises.
Yep.
Yeah,
Place is haunted.
I think so.
Anything else paranormal you believe in?
Now, get to the next question.
Okay.
No. Spend too much time on this question. Gotta get to the next one. We got a lot of questions here.
Okay. Okay. I get you, Jack. I
Fair
get you.
enough.
Got a crashing story?
It's just the same one I told last time I was here. Really.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ever been attracted to an inanimate object?
No,
Not even once?
not even once.
Not that crazy, like.
I never saw that donut and said, I want to fuck that donut.
What about the never-ending snake? Like we talked about last week.
Oh, no.
What do we call
That's
that?
hilarious.
It had a name. It's some kind of a snake. Water snake, I think.
Water
Water
snake.
snake?
Yeah, I mean, technically
Green
they were
slime,
filled with
water
water, so I mean, yeah.
Water snake fuck toy or something like that.
Water snake fuck toy.
Okay, cool. What cartoon animal is the hottest?
I'm actually curious about this one.
I'm gonna have to say the female Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
So Bugs Bunny, but he's got his like makeup
No,
on.
the actual female
Okay.
Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
Lola Bunny?
I can't think of, is that her name?
Lola
Yeah.
Bunny?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Bugs and Drag.
Not Bugs and Drag, no.
Gotta say, I've got a taste for that myself.
I got a top 3, and Lola's my number 2, dog. So I'm with you.
Let's hear the rest of them, Jack.
in the Space Jam.
Oh well, yeah, the first one, of course.
And then the
Yeah.
chick from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Jessica Rabbit.
No. Okay. No. Okay.
No, we said it's animal cartoon characters,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
So number 1 for me is Roxanne from Goofy Movie.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
And
Not the
then-
hot blonde girl from Goofy Movie.
Not Roxanne, bro.
Okay. Okay.
And then number 3 was what did I say number 3 was? Oh yeah. Maid Marian from fucking what's it
Princess
called?
Bride.
Not Princess Bride.
You're talking about Fox. You're talking Robin Hood.
the Fox version of Robin Hood. Yeah.
Robin Hood. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Maid Marian, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah, dude.
I feel like the animal cartoon version of myself would do very well with all 3 of them.
Yes. Hot.
That's the context that I put it in. It's like if I was a cartoon animal version of myself, I have to put it in like Connor's like, well, if I was an alien and I had a fucking animal or something.
Sometimes you just gotta make sure all of the different things are out there. You know, you gotta list them one by one.
Let it be known, I would not fuck an animal, but if I was an alien,
That changes everything, man.
fuck that line just to feel powerful.
okay. First frivolous thing that you buy after winning the lottery.
Probably a computer. A new computer. Yeah.
Frivolous AF, huh?
Just go full blown best of everything on a computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would argue that a computer for a gamer is not a frivolous thing. Or
Fair point. Yeah. True, I guess.
it's a necessity.
Yeah.
It is for me.
I have to buy this now. I'm rich.
You'll get it.
Now the monitor, get a really big monitor.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. If you had this question, Jack, if you had to pick a guy to marry, who and why?
Ryan Reynolds.
Van Wilder.
He's funny and just he's so good looking.
Hell yeah,
He's
dude.
it right now,
Yeah,
man. He's
yeah.
it. Deadpool 3 coming out.
Yep. Blake Lively, if you ever fuck up, I'll be there to pick up the pieces.
Now, who is Sasquatch to you?
Man, Sasquatch just needs a friend. He's just lonely, dude. He's just calling out for somebody to hang out with, but he just wants to be with his own kind. I want one. I don't like being around these hairless apes.
So he's racist.
Maybe a little.
That's what I've gathered, like, over the years. Like, he doesn't want to be around any of us because he's racist. So
That's right.
See, I think that the fur is actually their clothing and that they take it off. That's why we don't recognize them.
Just some giant running around the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's where
It'd be
Slender
a good
Man
way to
really,
stay hidden.
Yeah.
People see you there. If you
Slender Man
saw
puts
you or
on a
not.
fur coat. Now
Shaquille
he's
O'Neal
Sasquatch.
is one of them. He just decided to go full human.
Yeah, all the NBA players really are Sasquatches.
Yeah, dude. Believe that.
Yeah. If you could go back and change one event in history, not your own history, what would it be?
So, like someone's personal history or like world history?
World history.
Which technically is someone's personal history as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could go back and change one thing, I would probably get rid of Hitler before he could do any damage.
That's the right answer, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, think about what would have been different if that wouldn't have happened. Mm-hmm. I think things would have been a lot better. They've been a lot better.
Definitely, the population would be a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's the right answer, Jesse. You passed.
I think I'd unclog that canal that was jammed up during COVID. That ship that was stuck in that.
Oh, the one
Panama
that turned
Canal
sideways,
or whatever,
yeah.
Yeah. I'd unstick that ship and get stuff moving.
That's also the right answer. Just get a giant plunger.
No, you need to just like a big stick to kind of knock it loose. Yeah.
Okay.
I would grab a camcorder and go back to the night that Carol Baskin's husband disappeared and try to find out exactly what happened. And then as soon as that documentary comes out, be like, guess who's got the final puzzle piece?
Introducing Jackson.
I want $50 million. This is footage of a man being murdered. Yeah, and I want $50 million for it. You have no idea how long I've waited for this moment to come. I knew this was happening.
What music genre best describes you, man?
Probably rock.
What kind of rock?
Rock and roll, dude.
Just rock and roll?
Just rock and roll, man. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Although that answer does sound a little cliche, but not really sure. Not smooth jazz, because I mean, people tell me I'm pretty chill, but am I smooth jazz chill? No, no.
More like 311 chill.
Yeah,
That's awesome. What horror movie would you live in? If you had to live in one.
Oh man, probably early '80s Nightmare on Elm Street.
Damn.
Yeah,
You know you can't sleep, right? Isn't that the thing?
I barely sleep anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just move off Elm Street. It's like,
There's plenty of other streets. What's some good advice that your 16-year-old self would give you today?
That my 16-year-old self would give me today.
If he saw the way you're living, what kind of advice would he give you?
To get out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get out and live more.
Yeah.
Because as a teenager, that's easy to accomplish, right? But being a working adult, it's hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say go find that jar of Country Time lemonade mix and go start eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Jackson?
Country Time lemonade mix. I know
that
the Country Time lemonade
start
mix.
chugging that stuff dry, man. I'll eat that all day. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Mix that shit with some sugar, just dip your finger in there.
Like a dip and stick, whatever they were called.
You got an orange finger about 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
The next time you open up that package, you get like a hardened layer from all the times your saliva dipped. Ugh. I did that with sugar back in the day. I
Just straight sugar?
straight sugar, man.
Damn.
Straight sugar is actually pretty good, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad, man.
It's not bad.
There was a kid in my high school. He'd walk around chewing on sugar cane all day, like legit
Was it
sugar
like a
cane.
horse?
Like a horse, yeah. Just all day.
Dang.
They let him get away with it too. That was his thing. Ate on sugar cane all day.
It keeps them level.
I guess so. It's fucking wild.
That is wild. Damn. Dude likes his cane.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got to have his cane.
Don't touch Jimmy's cane.
Jimmy's cane.
Man, this holiday season, I didn't eat one candy cane, and I'm a little pissed off about that.
Yeah, I had a few. We're having kids, we have to have them. You know what I'm saying? It's a requirement. What branch of the military would you join if we were in a galactic war with the insectoids? There's some key words there.
There is. And I'm not quite sure. I really don't know on that one.
Do you want to be a pilot of a starship? Do you want to be a fighter pilot? Do you want to be a ground soldier like a Marine? Do you want to be like a paratrooper with a jetpack?
I've always wanted to fly.
Okay.
Being a fighter ship would probably be really cool.
Okay.
Telling you as someone who's seen Starship Troopers, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens to them ground soldiers.
Yeah. Don't be on the ground. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
insectoids are in plenty.
Yeah, millions.
Yes. Why did Jackson on Netflix's Chimp Empire have to die?
I
Man.
don't think he's seen Chimp Empire.
No, I have. And in the end, he was just a bastard, I think, man.
Yeah.
I think he's just
Yeah,
an
man.
asshole.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Everyone's just chilling, hanging out, and he's like,
Yeah. They were banging on trees and shit. Yeah. I don't
trees.
want to hear that shit either. So, yeah. Get rid of the loud ones.
You watch me break that limb, cheer for me.
Right?
Oh, man. The random chance that Jesse's seen the show. That's badass.
It was actually quite intriguing. It was really good.
Yeah, I
It
liked
was
it.
good.
Can't wait till we ask former NFL Frank, that NFL player Frank, like, what'd you think of Jackson Chimpanzee World? Like, what?
I don't think I could have been around him like that for that long. Wild man.
Being
It
undercover.
attacked at any moment.
Yeah.
That's sex and balls right there. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, man.
There's like
Just an animal that could rip your face off like it's nothing. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm good. Yeah.
You really got to want it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
There's probably
does
some
the
good
guy
money.
holding the boom mic really want it? I mean, is he really making that much money to hold that mic?
Does that boom mic also double as like a fucking sword?
Right? They had to have firearms. You know they had firearms on them.
Dude, yes.
Had to have.
Yeah.
We'll waste this entire squad of monkeys if we have to.
Yep. I'll be their new leader. Fuck them.
Oh shit, did he move? I think he moved.
He's looking at you. Kill him.
That's real messed up. what's a good movie that you want people to watch?
Wow. Most of us sitting here have seen almost all movies.
Powerful words.
There's a really crazy movie called Running with Scissors. It was based off a book. I'll have to give you more details about who was in it because I don't remember because it was a long time ago. But it's actually a really good story about someone just learning to be themselves and to break away from their parents and shit. Mind you, I was pretty young when this movie came out too, but I think it's a good watch for people. I think everybody would like it. It's not too bad of a movie.
It's like a 90s movie or an 80s movie?
I think it's early 2000s.
Early 2000s?
Early
Okay.
2000s, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Came out in 2006.
Yeah. It's not a bad watch.
It's got a pretty good cast, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a crazy ass family. They're fucking wild and eccentric.
ooh, our boy
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox is in it.
Ooh.
Annette Bening, Gwyneth Paltrow. Dude, heck yeah, man.
I'm turning the fucking ship.
Evan Rachel Wood's in it. The chick from Westworld.
Oh, okay.
The main robot,
Oh,
Dolores.
the blonde girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Heck
It's
yeah.
not a bad watch. It's got some pretty funny moments in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I gotta finish fucking that movie. Or not that movie, that show. Westworld.
Yeah, I heard it gets some good. I heard it goes places. Maybe not places you want to be.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that chick Dolores was married to Marilyn Manson at one point.
Yeah, and supposedly he like beat her and shit. Or-
Oh yeah. He's not a cool guy.
Now,
Not cool like us.
part of this last question, you go ahead and ask this one. The last question that you.
I mean, did we overcommit on the tracksuits?
You never overcommit on tracksuits.
Okay.
You sure about that? We looked at the prices. They're pretty.
Are they pretty
You gotta
up there?
commit to them, man.
I mean, is there such a thing? Yeah.
Yeah. I think we might have overcommit on the tracksuits.
I think we overcommitted. We overcommitted hard.
Someone's got to tell Matt still. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, we gotta let Matt know. Be like, yo, man, these suits are a no go right now.
Poor guy.
All right. Now, this last question here, something we're going to bring back in this questionnaire. Off the top of your head, are there any pastas that you find sexy? Or any pastas that which pasta you think is the sexiest pasta?
Say lasagna noodle pasta.
It's like, here's every noodle. Here's every noodle. You tell me which one gets you from 6 to midnight.
I still say the lasagna noodle pasta because them curves, yo.
You like them curves?
Them curves, yo.
Yeah, man. That's a legit answer.
Yeah.
Connor.
Connor's really looking at it. He's like,
Connor's
oh
like-
man, I'm fucking starting to really. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
I can't stand up right now.
I can see myself at least 10 of these.
Fartale Tonde kind of looks like a vagina in some ways.
Really?
Yeah, the one on the right.
Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Hello there. I've had
Said
those
it was on the
pastas
right?
quite a few times.
Fartale, what?
Aren't those just like bow tie
Fartale
pastas?
Tande? Yeah, a
Similar.
little bit. A little bit.
It's got a smoother feel to it. You know what I'm
That
saying?
every guy's gonna like. Yeah, for sure.
There's
I
no,
like the penne because it looks like a dick.
you just gotta think. You don't want any hard edges, even if the noodle is soft. You don't want hard edges. You want smooth curves, like a woman. You know.
I like ribbed for pleasure.
I bet you do, you punk ass.
Nah, I like. In all honesty, my favorite one was the one that looked like a wheel for a wagon.
Dude, I was staring down that wheel. Not gonna lie.
Why is it mac and cheese in wheel wagon form?
All right, Jack, grab a marker.
What?
Grab a marker. We're
I'll
gonna
grab
keep
a-
track of this on this board. A running total of every type of pasta that everybody loved.
It's gonna get like stained on the board.
Why?
Why?
So we can keep a running total.
Dude, we don't need to.
Okay, cool. Sit down then. We don't need to. I'll do it in post. Man. Cool. That was the questionnaire, dude.
Nice. Good questions.
All right, Jack. It's you time.
Oh yeah. All right, so I made him add Mad Lib. Mad Lib.
No, not again.
Yeah. Bukala keeps requesting him.
Okay.
He's the
But
one.
this is not a continuation of his story, though.
Yeah, this one is actually off-brand from the story. This one's different.
Why?
Why? In order to, I don't know, just break the mold. But,
Okay.
All right. But to start off, I'm going to need a liquid. Someone give me a liquid. Anything
Vodka.
that's in liquid form.
Vodka.
Vodka?
Vodka.
All right. Vodka.
Are you a vodka fan?
No.
I fucking hate it.
I hate it too.
I used to love it, but once you get really sick of it, you don't want it no more.
Yeah. That's what happened to me with Captain Morgan. Like, I had one time of it, and I was like, no, it was my favorite for so long.
Yeah, I used to drink screwdrivers nonstop. Then I got really sick, and it's
I'll
hard
do
for
it.
me just to drink orange juice.
They'll do it. Yeah.
I still love me some orange juice, though. I'll drink it after I get done brushing my teeth. It doesn't really affect me that much. All right. Name a place. Any kind of place.
Buenos Aires.
I do like that. That's Buenos Aires.
All right.
They got destroyed during the attack on Earth. Starship Troopers.
What about the lost catacombs of Egypt?
I've already got it.
Okay.
Give me a. Hold on. Got it right. Then one more thing. I'm going to try to jump over around here. Give me an animal.
Animal.
An animal.
Platypus.
I saw a platypus video the other day, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think I've ever seen one in person.
I haven't seen him in person, no.
All right. Give me a verb. An action of some kind, any kind of action.
Leap. I can tell you don't like leap.
I think you said leap like the last time we
leap
did.
Leap is a fun
I know
word.
you love leap. I know.
Where I put it, it should be all right.
Gallop.
All right, give me a different verb.
Gallop.
You want gallop?
We don't. Do we like gallop, guys?
You're the one saying it, dude.
Yeah.
Do you like it? I mean,
Do we
Gallop.
like-
I like Gallop.
do we like
Gallop's fine.
Gallop?
I like Gallop.
All right. Give me a noun. I need a noun. Noun right now. Connor.
Queen Latifah.
I need another verb.
Exploded? Or that's probably an adjective or something.
Exploded is describing because of the did.
Exploding.
Exploding, yeah. All right, and another noun.
Titan Submersible.
Man, what a crazy saga that was.
Okay, it takes a little longer to write than I thought, but need another noun.
Stephen Hawking.
Give me a different one.
Yeah, he's not really cool anymore since he's on the Epstein list.
Oh, yeah, that's gross.
Ugh.
Wheelchair? Keep it in the Stephen Hawking universe? The SHU, as I'm calling it?
I need one more verb. I need two more verbs, but give me the first one.
Drove.
Drove.
Okay. Drive.
Falling?
Slithering.
Slithering.
Slithering. Slither. Slipped?
Slither. And one more.
Verb?
Trying to what?
Is it, you want a verb?
Verb. Yeah.
Okay.
One more verb.
Kickflip.
Okay.
Is it kickflip a verb?
Kickflipped.
Kickflip is a verb.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I think I filled it out. All right. This is what it says.
Okay.
Kyle wants this in cop voice.
I do?
You said,
Okay.
Yeah, you said, man. Don't you remember?
Kyle walks to the kitchen to grab a glass of vodka. But he comes to find out that Jackson had drank it all. Kyle went to the Buenos Aires to confront him. Upon arrival, Jackson and Connor were exploding like rabid Queen Latifahs. Jackson sees Kyle, and Kyle wants to slither. You drank all of the vodka, Kyle says. Yeah, but you ate all the Titan Submersible cereal. A fight breaks out. The wheelchairs get loose. Connor is trying to kickflip them. Jessie steps in and says, "Why are you fighting? You should be leaping." The fight stops and everyone is happy. That is until the police swarm in on mounted platypus and arrest everyone for galloping. The end.
Nice.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I wrote it in the form of cop voice. So.
That was good.
You did
All
good.
right.
Very good.
Jackson, you're one of a kind.
Hey man, this is what I am. I'm one Jackson. There's one Jackson Brayman, as far as I know.
One Jackson, one world.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple more. Might be more worlds. There's
Nice.
a couple other worlds. I've gone to other worlds.
Do you want to go ahead and move into Yodu? Check this out.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Who wants to get us started?
Yo, dude, check this out. Game Pass players, there's this game called Go Mecha Ball on there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot like it's a lot like a lot of games. You'll like it. It's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog in a lot of ways. It's almost like Sonic 3D if you remember back in the day. It's kind of like that perspective, but it's almost like you're playing as like a Samus type character because you got guns, but you're like constantly going into ball form. And the levels are constructed almost like pinball levels in some ways, where there's like booster pads, and the whole objective is to like, you know, clear levels, but like you're just constantly bouncing into people, knocking people around. It's just a lot of fun, and it's free if you got Game Pass. So Go Mecha Ball, check it out. It's a quick beat too. I beat it in like 4 hours. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I downloaded it. I just need to play it. It looks cool.
It's fun. Once you get the movement down, it's a lot of fun.
Sweet. Who's next?
Yo, dude, check this out. So I actually learned this today myself. I'm sure everybody's seen pictures of Tupac shirtless, right? That Thug Life across his stomach.
Yeah.
It's actually an acronym. Did not know that. It's actually an acronym. The hate you give little infants fucks everyone. So I had to look it up to see what that meant, because like, what the hell does that mean? So I'm going to want to quote this because I don't want to fuck it up. He said, the message is actually a warning. If we continue to bring up children in a negative environment surrounded by racism, violence, and oppression, the cycle will just continue.
And repeat what the acronym was.
The hate you give little infants fucks us.
The hate you give little infants fucks us. Wow.
It
I don't
fucks
like
everyone.
any sentence that has the word infant and fuck in the same sentence.
Okay, I was gonna say the you didn't make sense to the end, but then okay, everyone. Yeah, his mom was like part of the Black Panthers and stuff.
Yes, she was, yeah.
So yeah, I could see him being really deep into that. Yeah,
Dang, that's pretty deep.
his lyrics were always so deep too.
It
So
was.
I'm not
He
surprised.
gave off, mainstream always thought he was, the thug life, the hardcore gangster and like that. But he actually wanted to change things. He wanted to do good for the communities, and most people just throw that away. They don't realize that. Mm-hmm. But he's a great lyricist and a great rapper too.
A lot of his songs have good messages.
They do. They actually do.
Yeah.
All right, yo, dude, check this out. Ozzy Osbourne is going to try to play 2 more shows that he's going to call like goodbye shows, and he's going to play them in his hometown. And yeah, these are going to be like the last 2 Ozzy Osbourne shows. So, yeah.
You gonna
Luckily,
go?
nah, I can't fly to Europe. I would love to. I would love to see him, but
That would be sweet.
yeah, that would be fucking awesome to see. Ozzy Osbourne. I never have, but what can you do, man?
What can you do?
But yeah, he's got 2 more. He's got 2 more shows. He's playing 2 final more shows in his hometown. Say goodbye. Fucker's old. He's done a lot of
I was
drugs.
gonna say, I wonder if he can
I'd say
really.
he's barely kicking it. I mean, geez, he's what, 70 something now?
He's got to be up there, yeah.
80s maybe?
I think he's in his 70s. I'll double check. I don't think he's in his 80s.
So I remember like 20 years ago, he couldn't talk very well. It's
Yeah,
like,
just stuttering nonstop. All those drugs. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
yeah, what a crazy life, man.
Yeah. Had to have been a blast though when you think about it.
Yeah, 75 years old is how old he
75.
is.
Damn.
Respect.
Mad respect. Yeah. Yo, dude, check this out. You guys been seeing any articles that they think they might have found Amelia Earhart's plane?
Did, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Any truth to it?
Well, they this explorer crew, they're from Deep Sea Vision. It's a Charleston, South Carolina based team. They think they have found the plane. They're going to go back next year to get better pictures. But the pictures that they're showing, man, definitely look like a freaking plane, dude. And they're just like that's a 16 team crew, and they're just basically scanning like 5,200 miles, I believe. Oh, my article switched to a freaking Florida man thing. I'm like, none of this is making sense right now. Like, where's the freaking ocean, dude? Yeah, they scanned 5,200 square miles using like one of those
Like LiDAR type stuff.
yeah, like super deep vision.
How far down is it supposed to be?
Let's see here. I don't know how far down it is. This article doesn't list that. Sorry, dude. But they're supposed to go back next year to look for it. It's been underwater at this point for 87 years. So there's a chance that it looks pretty jacked and it's probably pretty messed up. But
Yeah.
the images, man, it looks like a plane.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It's pretty rad.
Wow.
I wouldn't have tried it if I were her, man. It seemed like a poor decision to try to fly all the way around the earth or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're using a sonar image to try to find him.
So no.
Pretty rad, dude.
That's what she was
wild.
doing, right? Wasn't she trying to fly all the way around the earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trip around the world.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. There's a conspiracy theory out there.
Yeah, there is. There is
Conspiracy
actually.
theory that she was actually like one of the first American casualties of World War II. Because I think we entered into the war like at 42, 1942.
Yeah. 42.
And she died in like 38, 39. And people are saying that she went down over Japanese, over the Japanese. So
So someone just shot her down pretty much?
that's either that or her plane just ran out of fuel and she had to sit down. And then the Japanese were like, "Oh, American woman, huh?"
She left from Papua New Guinea on July 2nd, 1937, and that was the last time she was seen. Pretty wild, dude.
It's weird that every time I think of Amelia Earhart, I always think of there was like a joke on Family Guy where it was like those old timey like shows for like or like intros for shows, and it'd be like, "Oh, Cleopatra, she was." Yeah. And finally gets
And then there's Maude.
Amelia Earhart. She flew on an airplane, except for that one time she didn't come back.
Love that.
And then there's Maude.
Here's a picture of it. That's the sonar image they've gotten.
Damn, dude. I mean, it does kind of look like an airplane, but
Could just be a big anchor or a whole lot of coral.
or it could be just a fucking shark or something like that. Like, there's a lot of things it could be.
The lighter one at the bottom, very much like a plane. The top one's more anchor.
There's a scale.
Yep.
Top one is more anchor for sure. That's awesome.
That's the casket of John Wilkes Booth. No.
Well, Jesse, dude, thank you for being on the podcast, man.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It was a good time.
Thank you for being our first person for the
Guinea pig for the questions, yeah.
the guinea pig for the questionnaire, man. Episode 123.
Yeah, thanks.
123.
I've been Gene Javelin.
I've been Kent Brockman,
Bookshelf here.
I forgot who I was.
and this has been Crashing with Friends. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
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 Bookshelf. I love that.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.